So, yes, organizations are responding in different ways, and we can generally group these responses into three positions. The first is strategic redesign, which is what we see most organizations are doing. These organizations are continuing to invest in inclusion, but they're reviewing how their programs work and making changes where they see legal risk. So that might mean opening a mentoring or leadership program to all employees rather than limiting it to a specific demographic group. It could mean moving away from identity based targets and looking more closely at whether the overall process is fair. And it could also mean placing more emphasis on manager capability, employee experience, accessibility, engagement, and belonging. The organization is still trying to achieve many of the same outcomes, but it's changing the way it gets there. The second position is a communications reframe. And we know many Fortune 500 companies are doing this. This is where the public language changes much more than the internal work. The company may remove DEI from its website, rename a team, stop publishing its goals, or speak less openly about its DI commitments. But behind the scenes, employee groups, learning resources, cultural awareness programs, or other parts of the work may continue. Then we have the third position, which is substantive retreat. Not many companies are doing this, but some are. This is where an organization has made real reductions to the work itself. They may have cut the budget, reduced the team responsible for inclusion, ended certain programs, stopped measuring progress, or remove accountability from leadership. So this goes beyond replacing the term DEI on a website. The organization is actually doing less than it was before. And these differences are really important because these three positions are often described in the media or the public as though they are one story. But redesigning a program is very different from keeping the work and changing the language. And both are very different from cutting programs, staff, and accountability altogether. So when we hear that a company has pulled back on DEI, we need to ask what that actually means. Did the design change? Did the communication change? Or did the work itself change?